Hey, this is Dan Land Pro coming to you with another tutorial. This time we're showing you how to record yourself in Adobe Express. Nice little program you can use on desktop or mobile. It's not as robust as some of the other programs, but it gets the job done. So we're going to go over it from front to back, how to record yourself in Adobe Express. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are in Adobe Express. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here in Adobe Express and we're going to, you see at the top here where it says all photos, we're going to go to videos. We're going to go to videos and you see where it says record yourself. We're going to click on record yourself. Now I already got a camera coming in, as you see, from Wirecast. And the way you get a camera to come in here is you go down here to this little box. Click on there. Now I got 4 cameras in here or 3 I can choose from. So your list of cameras will come up as well. I have a virtual camera coming for Wirecast with a green screen so I can show you how to drop this background off. Now you can drop background off video using the program itself, but it won't be as clear as this. I'm showing you how to make a silhouette of it in Premiere Pro using the object mask, which we showed you in our last tutorial. So now let's record us a couple of pieces of video so you can see how it goes. It got some instructions up here to the right when you're done recording. Right now we cannot move this video from where it is in this position. So once I'm finished recording and save this recording, I'll be able to move it around, drop the background off, do whatever I want with it. So let's start recording a couple of scenes so we can see just how this works. So here we go. Hey, this is Dan Land Pro with another tutorial. Only this time we're coming to you from Adobe Express. We want you to see how to drop the background. You have a drop background in this program, but we wanted you to see how to use it using a virtual camera where you, now let's see and stop this recording and see what happens. So now once I stop the recording, you see that we have reset or we have save recording. So we want to hit save recording. And now you see how big that is. So now I can move this around just like the instructions said. So I'm going to drop this down because I think it's better to drop my background or drop my green screen than to try to drop it on a whole big thing. But I can move it anywhere I want it to be. You can play around with it. You got some other parameters that you can do in your effects control. And as you see, this has to process before I can drop the background off. So let's take a break until the video finishes processing. And then it's going to be another process for dropping the background off, which we're going to hit right here when it comes up. And you'll see how that works. Okay, so you see over here in the left, right here, the first box say remove background. So what we want to do now is we want to remove the background or the green screen part off of this video. Okay, so as you can see, we dropped the background off and now I can move this around any way I want it to go. I can move it up here, I can move it down here, I can move it up here. Depending on what my presentation is like, I can move it to the middle of the screen right here. We can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. So I'm just gonna leave it right here just for now because we're gonna bring some other things in. So now let's take a listen to what we actually have and then I'm gonna show you something else that I normally do. Hey, this is Dan Land Pro with another tutorial. Only this time we're coming to you from Adobe Express. We want you to see how to drop the background. You have a drop background in this program, but we wanted you to see. All right, so that's pretty clean, huh? So even the audio is pretty good, but what I normally do with audio is I click on the audio and then I go enhance speech. And the enhanced speech is pretty good, especially in Adobe Express and some of the other programs that you might find it in. And you'll see in a minute. And sometimes you may get a little something that's off, but you'll be able to pick up on it. So now that's enhanced speech. Drop background in this program, and we want you to see how to use it using a virtual camera where you can actually make silhouettes and some of the things that I showed you in some of the other robust programs like. So that sounds pretty good. So now you see we got everything set. So now what I normally do is go over here and I X out of here. And I'm going to go over to my brands. And I'm going to get one of my logos. So let's go over here and get our logo. Let's use a DLP white. So now you see we got a logo. So I'm going to move this logo around. We're just going to put it right down here in the corner. So now we got a logo. It don't have to be that big. Just be something, you know, to pretty much brand your work. So you put that down in the corner and you see we got it. And I can animate that logo and do whatever I want with that logo. So something else I normally do is I go over here and get me some text. One of the ones I favorably like is this one, but you can get any text, or you can go here and add a text, put a nice title on here, and you're pretty much where you need to be. So that's pretty much it. Let's play it right through and you'll see how it actually acts in Adobe Express with Record Yourself. Hey, this is Dan Lamb Pro with another tutorial. Only this time we coming to you from Adobe Express. We want you to see how to drop the background. You have a drop background in this program, and we want you to see how to use it using a virtual camera where you can actually make silhouettes and some of the things that I showed you in some of the other robust programs like Adobe Premiere CC, where you got a object masking tool where you saw me make silhouettes and other things. So I'm just showing you that there's so many different ways to do things in so many different programs. Now, Adobe Express, you can do on desktop or mobile, and it's quick and it's fast when you want to do something basic. You may be out in the streets and just want to shoot something and drop the background off, or you may want to do a little green screen presentation or something and want a good background drop or a good screen, or as they say, a good Okay, that's pretty much it. Now we can extend that and get the rest of our video, but that's pretty much it as far as the tutorial goes. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You see how to record yourself in Adobe Express. Got a little bells and whistles in there. It pretty much gets the job done. Some of the stuff that we didn't really go into detail to show you because, I mean, we just want you to get the basics, but there's so many other things we can show you inside Adobe Express. We do have a tutorial on the basics of Adobe Express, so you can learn about the layers and some of the things that we didn't go into in depth about as far as this video went. We just want you to see how to bring in a camera or a virtual camera, how to drop a green screen, and do some of the things that you can now do in Adobe Express, right along with some of the other programs that we showed you through other tutorials, like Premiere, Adobe Premiere with the new Object Mask tool. We just want to show you it's several ways to do whatever it is that your imagination come up with. Till next time, my name is Dan Lamb Pro. Don't forget to support our channels, youtube.com, Webmaster Dan, Dan Lamb Pro, and Steppers Express. Till next time, peace.